Lampard says that standards at Chelsea must remain high if the club are to compete at the highest level in football. Well, he takes charge of his penultimate game in interim charge of the team. They're at Manchester United tonight.
But they need to go and show in a game where everybody's watching, it's a high-level game against a big opposition, and show their pride and show how they want to play. And I keep saying the same thing because we're getting to the back end of the season now, and I've been here a short time, but the reality of the moment to go and show your pride and quality on the stage that is Old Trafford at this stage. Everything that's in the bank before that, how you've trained, how you've turned up, how the group is, all those little things allow you to go there and go, we're going to go head on with these, because those are the rules at the top end of football. So the players have to understand all the bits that come. So this game is a challenge for them, but I think going forward, to be able to challenge at these difficult stadiums against top teams, those day-to-day standards are the things that the players really need to understand. But they have a chance to show on Thursday that they are a talented group and that there is a lot of reason to be optimistic. It's in their hands.
Chelsea are 12th in the table, Tony. What do you put this struggle down to?
Well, it's been a very disappointing period for Chelsea in respect, when Frank was there first time. You've got so many people now in between the manager and the owner, that young managers now going into these jobs, I think your first appointment should be someone who's going to actually manage above. Frank has spent most of his time at the training ground and on the pitch, but there's so much noise now above managers, with directors of football, with chief executives, directors of this, that and the other. You even got chairmen who then communicate with the owners. And sometimes I think everything gets lost and things can get magnified, because these people look after, the owners. So I think if Frank had brought someone in, he could have taken his dad in there or whoever, just to have looked after that noise and controlled that noise a bit and given himself a little bit more time first time round. He might have turned it round, I'm not sure. But, I think it's a lesson there for other managers, younger managers, who are going into, high-profile jobs, is that controlling that noise above is as important as the work now that's done in recruitment and on the training pitch.
You mentioned earlier about just how many players have come in recently at Chelsea. How difficult is it then to find your best starting 11 and also keep everyone happy?
Listen, Belle, you've got to be, as a manager, you've got to be pretty blunt at times. I've actually gone into a football club that had, nearly 50 players in my early days. And I spent, I think it was a week, 10 days picking 18 players. And I just went, that's my group. And I spoke to the others and just said, this is a group. I'll most probably add 2 or 3 younger ones onto that until the end of the season. But that's my group. Nothing against you personally. I like you as a person and everything else. And fingers crossed, if we can help you find another club or if we can get you sorted out somewhere, we will. But this is where I'm going. And I'm going with that group. And I think sometimes you've got to do that. If you've got that amount of players, it's no good trying to keep everybody happy, because in the end you keep no one happy. And you've got to be brave enough and strong enough as a person and as an individual to go, this is how I want it done. These are the ones who are going to do it for me, or they're the best choice I can make. And the others, I'm sorry, irrespective of what the club have paid and what they've spent and what individual have brought you in here, you're just not for me. And it's my job to get results, and that's all I want to do, is get results for the football club and for the team. And that's I think you've got to be that blunt and that dogmatic. I don't think you can fluff about with people, with too many people.